James Melendez, James the Wine Guy. Stay tuned for a video review of this beautiful rosé wine. Love rosé wines, and 'tis the season, right? I often say 'tis the season in terms of the warmer seasons of the year, or spring is approaching. But I often drink rosé year-round because I think it's a fantastic, lyrical, beautiful wine, and something. And of course, I'm talking the dry style. I'm not talking any of the sweet stuff. I like dry rosé wines, and that goes without saying. But I have to say that sometimes because I think sometimes people expect to have rosé as a little bit of tinge of sweetness, if not a lot of sweetness. In fact, this is so much more elegant and beautiful, and I love this producer. So this is from the Fields Family Winery, and so this is La Vie Rosé wine. Sorry, I want to say La Vie and Rose, but I think it's a great name. Lodi 2013 vintage, 12.5% ABV, so back panel for your inspection here. Very small production, 115 cases in total. I think it's absolutely elegant, beautiful, and you can tell this is really nice and chilled. And I think it's absolutely beautiful, captivating, wonderful. And I think, I would say that when I started tasting rosés 10 years ago, I think they've shifted in terms of quality, and I think much more emphasis in terms of the dry and the lean style versus a fully fragrant and over the top with a tinge of sweetness style. I think that's really dialed back a lot these days. And that's a good thing, because I think ultimately this is to enjoy the food, enjoy on its own, in fact, but don't sequester yourself in terms of just enjoying this in the warm seasons, though you can. This will definitely last over a winter season, and I think that's a beautiful quality of this wine here. So first of all, this is 60% Syrah, whole clustered pressed, 20% Mourvedre, and 20% Grenache. And I would say in my rosé quest, I really seek out rosés in terms of sometimes I'm attracted to rosé Pinot Noir, which is fantastically lyrical, and it depends on my mood. So this is a really great iteration that is that Rhone style rosé wine, and I think varieties are speaking well to the accomplished bottle. So here we go. Scent characteristics first, flavor profile, and then the point score. So getting that beautiful characterization of blood orange, citrus, pine nut, cashews, violets, and red cherry. So here we go. Now the flavor characteristics and then the point score. Gorgeously beautiful dry, and I love the superb dryness of it. It's not so austere or so dry that you're not tasting anything. You are tasting beautiful nuanced characterization of what I would term mountain strawberry, black plum, rose petal, fresh cinnamon, and sweet fennel. I give this one a 9.2 out of a 10.0 scale. More reviews, you know where to go. Please go to jamesthewineguy.com. More information on this wine and producer is going to be listed right here. And subscribe to my video channel right here. I'd appreciate that very much. So thank you, and thank you. And if you have questions, tweet me, James the Wine Guy. That's my Twitter handle. I love to talk more about these wines. I think they're fantastic. It's a great time to enjoy, food or not. And I think we live in the best of rosé times, the best of wine times. Thank you so much for watching. Find me on most social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Vimeo, Google+, and Pinterest. Thank you. Salut.